Hi, I'm back. My name's Jason.
And I'm Scott Gregory with the Pensacola short sales team here at Keller Williams Realty.
All right.
And today we're going to talk about, can I do a short sale on my investment property or second home?
Yep, and first question, a lot of people have heard banks only do short sales on your primary residence. If this is your second or third home, is it available?
Oh, it's absolutely. They are absolutely doing short sales on second homes and investment properties today. It was much less common a few years ago in the early days of short sales, but they do them all day long now on investment properties and second homes.
So the bank isn't preferring for it only to be a primary home?
Not at all, not at all. Because really, what the way the bank looked at it was, at the end of the day, a foreclosure is a foreclosure is a foreclosure. It's a vacant property sitting there that needs to be dealt with. So they finally made the paradigm shift to not doing it just for primary residences, but doing it for investment properties and second homes.
Now, since this is your second home and not your primary home, do you need a hardship?
It still helps if you have a hardship of some sort. And again, I mean, you have some that are rock solid hardships, things like death, divorce. I'm in the military and I have to move, things along those lines. And then there's other financial hardships that come into play too. And it's always a judgment call, but it certainly helps if you have a solid hardship. But it's not necessary in all cases to have a real serious hardship.
Now, expenses that come into play, do they matter?
Oh yeah, they do. I mean, they do matter. If you're showing excessive debt, excessive expenses over your income, that'll certainly come into play and increase the chances that they'll do a short sale for you. But again, I mean, if you're willing to be realistic about it, they'll make exceptions and they'll do short sales even in cases where the financial hardship isn't overwhelming.
Now, if this was me and I wanted to get a short sale done, what am I going to have to pay you?
Well, you wouldn't actually have to. You wouldn't actually have to pay me anything. The bank would actually pay the real estate fee and the closing costs in the transaction. Now, what the bank's going to do is the bank's going to look at a seller's overall financial picture, and they may want a contribution of some sort. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. It's a complete judgment call. They're going to look at your income, they're going to look at your assets, they're going to look at your expenses. If they do ask you to make a contribution of some sort, it's always reasonable. Oftentimes it's not more than a couple of mortgage payments in many cases to solve the problem and get rid of hundreds of thousands of dollars in some cases of debt. So it makes sense for a lot of people.
Now, would there be any reason whatsoever to deter someone from short selling and getting rid of their investment property this way?
No, not at all. I mean, there's no reason to. If you have a problem with a property and again, basically you just need to get rid of it. There's no reason whatsoever that I would deter anyone from exploring the possibility of doing a short sale. And if you have any questions on that front, we're always here to help.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you guys very much for your time again, and see you soon.